Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into the Comic Sand. I'm Dylan Jumps, and you'll notice we're doing something a little differently with the audio only format. Today I'll actually be bringing on a guest to talk with, which is something I've wanted to do for a while now. And what's special about this episode is I'm actually bringing on my very good friend Sully. He's got his own YouTube channel. It is Sully710 Gaming, in which he uploads and shares videos from various games that he enjoys playing. They're really awesome, so you should check them out. What's interesting is that a while back, Sully and I were actually supposed to start our own podcast. But, life happens, things get in the way, and things change. So it was a pleasure to be able to have this conversation, and I hope you all enjoy it. Check it out. Because I thought I already had it this way, but I got it set up to where whenever you post a video, I get a notification. I guess before it was like custom notifications or something, and I don't even understand what that means.
No worries.
Yeah, so
I was mostly trying to not post anything until I got my audio figured out. But
okay, so you haven't posted anything with your new microphone then?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, yeah, this is going to sound real crisp and clear. Yeah, freaking your videos are so dope.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Like, I hope I can get as good as you at Apex. Is there any specific, like, what about Apex draws you to that versus, like, I know you used to play Fortnite, and then I don't know if you really played Warzone, but, like, what is it about Apex, though?
Well, honestly, I just started, like, PC gaming within the past like, year or so, and I knew Apex would be like a really good learning curve for mouse and keyboard. It would really force me to figure out mouse and keyboard pretty quickly. I mean, it took me like 500 hours to get as good as I am now.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I've got some time to put in.
But at the same time, I had the learning curve of like trying to figure out mouse and keyboard too. Like within that time, and then I just kind of got addicted to the game after that.
Yeah, I feel like Apex is kind of like, if I were to play one of those, because I got into Warzone a little bit, and I was playing that, and that was fun. I think that everything that had come out for like main consoles, at least up until Warzone, like Warzone kind of just like blew them out of the water. I tried to get into Fortnite, and I know we played a few times, but I hate losing at a game that is about shooting if it's just because someone can build things better than me.
Yeah, no, I'm not too big on Fortnite. The last time I played it was only because they got rid of the building.
I think that's the last time I played too.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then there's even like there's kind of this battle royale type game on Switch too. It's called like Spellbreak. Did you ever play that?
I haven't played that at all.
Yeah, it's the same type of concept. It's definitely lower quality than like Apex and all the other games, but it's kind of like how in Skyrim you can have 2 spells attached to each hand.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's like what Spellbreak is. So it's battle royale, but with magic. But Apex is like battle royale, but with like crazy abilities and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that one was definitely the one that I thought was most interesting, at least like after Warzone. What is your channel's name?
Sully710 Gaming.
Okay, Sully710 Gaming. Ever since I watched a few of your videos, I was like, I need to pick up Apex again, because I tried to, but I didn't have anyone to play with at the time.
Yeah.
Mostly what I've played in terms of like online gaming recently has been Overwatch.
Yeah.
And that, like, most of the people that I play, I think maybe everyone that I play with on Overwatch, they're all PC. And so you were talking about like the mouse and keyboard stuff, and it took me the longest time because I'd be playing Overwatch by myself, but online, and I'd be destroying when I'm playing by myself.
Yeah.
Then I hop on with that group, and I'm always getting like the least kills out of them. And I mean, I can hold my own, but it was tough for me to do as well. Then that's when I realized I'm in a console pool. No, I'm in a PC pool. But when I play by myself, I'm in a console pool. So like the aiming on PC is so, I don't know if intuitive is the right word, because anywhere you move your pointer, that's where you're aiming.
Yeah, it makes it much easier to aim.
Yeah, so like it took me the longest time, and then one of them, they had to play on console one day, and they were like, "Oh, this is how you play all the time."
Yeah,
I have more respect for you now.
I'm terrible at Overwatch though. I'm okay with that. I think her name's Farah. The one that like.
Does she have like a teleporter and she shoots turrets? Or no, she
like flies.
She flies. Yeah. I'm thinking of Symmetra is who I was talking about. Yeah, I like Farah too. Yeah, she's one of my go-tos for Overwatch, but they just released like the Overwatch 2 stuff for free, and it's been pretty dope so far.
Yeah, I played that a little bit.
Okay.
Right now though, man, I'm getting addicted to Rust again. I don't know if you've ever played Rust, but it's like a survival sort of builder. It's almost like a adult version of Minecraft, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Like very brutal.
I've heard of that, but it's like survival, but with Minecraft type.
Yeah, like elements where you build and stuff and harvest materials and.
Do you know if that's on consoles or is that really just PC?
I think they released a version for console recently.
Okay, I'll have to look into that because that sounds interesting. Like, because just the Minecraft stuff, it's cool. I feel like I'm too much of a perfectionist for that game. Like, I would just like spend way too much time in it.
Yeah.
But if it's like that mixed with, the survival aspect or something, that could be pretty interesting.
Yeah, you'll have to like eat and drink and
and
fine.
Rust. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I'll have some stuff up on that pretty soon.
Nice. Actually. Okay, so you're branching out into other games and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've got a little bit of Warzone stuff on there too, and Call of Duty.
Okay. I didn't realize that you were playing Warzone. That's something that I could probably at least catch up on skill level. Relatively quickly.
Yeah, because it's a lot slower pace, more like sneaking around rather than gung ho like Apex. Like Apex, you have to, I don't know, always be pushing. I noticed basically.
That's what I noticed too. You're just mowing people down and just running constantly.
Yeah, it's not a game that you want to hesitate at. That's for sure.
I agree. Let's see. I think this would be a good time to pull one up.
Pull something up here for you. Now that's a video that I didn't even realize I had earned a badge until after the match was over. But the badge in the game is for if you drop 4 people within 20 seconds. And after rewatching it, I did it in about 18.
Reload. Care package coming in. That enemy shield is broken. Seen. I took an enemy down. One here, no? And another one.
Fucking squad wipe right there. Fucking holy shit, I'm popping off right now. Yeah, I was just that last person. I was just zoned in on that person.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think I did see that one. I was like, dang, that was quick at the end.
Yeah.
Freaking, yeah, the game that, I don't know, did you ever get into the Pokemon games, even like back in the day?
I played red, and blue.
Like the
I might
Game
have
Boy
played
ones?
gold. Yeah, I haven't really played too much. I have played Snap for the 64.
Oh, okay, okay.
And
My fiance finally got the expansion pass for the Nintendo Switch Online.
oh, really?
Yeah, so it comes with all like those with a bunch of old like Nintendo 64 games and stuff.
Yeah. I've been playing that too, actually.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Mario Party, for some reason, I don't know why. Those games are so bad, actually.
You said they're bad.
Yeah, the first Mario Party games, they're so, I don't know, clunky and weird. I don't even know how Mario Party became so popular, to be honest.
It's funny. We're on like the 9th Mario Party game now or something.
I don't know if they've gotten better, but 2 and 3, I just played them the other day. Like,
Yeah, I don't know why they don't have the first one on there. It was disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the newest Pokemon games because I had heard that they were going to be completely open world. And so we got the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and she brought her TV from her old place, and so we have both of them in the living room.
Oh, nice.
So we can actually, even though they're the two separate games, and we got them in the dual pack, the online stuff is all together, so we can actually like play in each other's games right next to each other. So that's been pretty cool. Yeah, so that's been what we were playing most recently, and then we actually just got that the Ring Fit Adventure. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Oh, you do? Yeah, it's pretty fun, and it's a workout.
Oh, it for sure is a workout.
Yeah, like I did it like 2 days ago, and I'm still sore.
Yeah, I need to start using it. Actually.
Yeah, it's like it really takes your mind off of the fact that you're exercising, and you're like, no, I'm beating up monsters. Like that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. No. As far as on the Switch, like I've been playing Mario Galaxy actually.
Okay.
Because
is that a remake?
yeah, because I didn't really play on Wii or Wii U because I didn't like motion control.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I loved that on the Wii.
Yeah, I never really got into the motion controls, but they added a no motion control option for the Switch, so I was like, I gotta try it out.
Yeah, this game was really good. Super Mario Galaxy, yeah. I never tried Odyssey. Did you play that one? So that one's good too.
That one's really good.
Okay.
It's amazing actually.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll definitely have to check that one out. What's the last are you like caught up on all the Marvel movies and stuff?
I can't even let's see here. I think Doctor Strange was the last one that I saw.
You didn't see Thor?
I don't think so. Wait, no, yeah, I did. Yeah, I watched that.
Okay. Not Wakanda Forever?
No.
Okay. Did you see Black Adam?
Yeah, I did. I watched that the other day, actually.
Cool. Yeah. I've just been I touched on this like very lightly in one of my most recent videos, but just in terms of at least like I honestly feel like Marvel and DC are kind of like flip-flopping who's doing better right now.
Yeah.
Because what was your opinion on Doctor Strange?
Oh, I didn't really like it actually. I thought the first one was amazing, and I had really high expectations for the second one, and it just
I thought it was going to be like this year's like big Marvel movie because it was coming out in May, and that's typically like the Avengers movie month, you know?
Yeah.
And so I thought it was going to be way bigger than it was. I thought that they gave away way too much in the preview for them to only have as small of reveals as they did in the movie, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Like, they should have never shown that Patrick Stewart was going to be Professor X in the trailer. Even if they didn't really show his face, it's like, you know the voice, you know? Yeah. I am glad that they saved Mr. Fantastic for the movie, but in terms of everyone else in the Illuminati, it was like, really? Like, this isn't exciting.
Yeah, no, not at all. Compared to, like, No Way Home. You know,
No Way Home has been by far best Marvel movie of this phase, and it's a Sony movie. You know, like it's obviously part of the same universe, but Sony's got more of the say in those, and so that one killed it.
And that's why I had such high expectations, honestly, for Doctor Strange. Like,
and then like with Thor, I've told people, like, as a comedy, yeah, sure, like, I was laughing. I'm not going to act like I didn't laugh at Thor, but it's not what I'm looking for from a Thor movie.
Yeah. I think, what was the one before it?
Ragnarok.
Yeah. So I think they saw how well that one did and there was a lot of comedy in that one too.
Yeah, it was like a sweet spot.
Yeah, but then they decided to go way overboard with it after that.
And I agree 100%. And it's like, it was such an odd choice to do that too, when this movie was the one where they're introducing Gore.
Yeah,
because Gore is such like a dark villain,
extremely dark character.
So the contrast between like his scene, like they almost made him look kind of jokery, you know, like, and it was just it was oddly done. I think that they went way too far in the comedic direction with what they should have been doing. And I think even Chris Hemsworth was quoted as saying, like, they need to rethink the franchise if it's going to move forward or something.
Yeah, they gotta, I don't know, find that magic that they had for Ragnarok, for sure. I mean, I don't know. It was okay. Like, it was entertaining.
It wasn't a bad movie. Like, Doctor Strange actually, like, it disappointed me. Like, I don't think that there were really many redeeming qualities aside from like some of the cameos and whatnot. But Thor was at least like, it was a good comedy.
Yeah.
Now, I saw Wakanda Forever and Black Adam within like a week of each other, and I'm gonna say, and you haven't seen Wakanda Forever, but I'm going to say that I enjoyed Black Adam more than Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, I think people are hating on Black Adam too much, honestly, because I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was great. Like, it was just an entertaining movie. You know, like, they kept the world as a fictional world. They didn't try to like bring in any type of like political agenda or like, you know, any type of agendas at all into the movie. It was just like a comic book superhero movie like Marvel used to make.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that so much has gotten so political. Like, nobody can be centered about anything. Like, they gotta, I don't know, always drag things into it. But yeah, it was very nice to see. I didn't notice anything like that with Black Adam.
No, not at all. I mean, you've even got like, yes, there were the bad guys, which were, instead of making them like the US, they made them a multinational organization of all kinds of individuals, and they were the bad guys. They didn't. It's just, there were never any like undertones of anything that made me want to roll my eyes. You know, it was just like, this is a good movie. Nobody's like saying ridiculous things.
Yeah, and and it's rare nowadays because so often I find myself rolling my eyes at things.
Yes.
It's like, why did you even have to bring this into it? Not that I agree or disagree or whatever. It's just, why does it have to be in everything?
Well, yeah, it's like, because we're just going to the movies to watch something entertaining. Like, we can watch the news if we want to, like, hear stuff about what's going on in the real world.
Yeah, I mean, it's even infected like sports and stuff nowadays. Like,
yeah, 100%.
It's like, man, I just want to like zone out and watch something that has nothing to do with anything.
Anything but the thing that I'm looking at.
Yeah, exactly.
That's 100% agreed on that. Yeah, the only thing with DC, like, I feel like DC has really been stepping up its game. Like the Batman, I really enjoyed. And then I mean, Black Adam might be the newest thing since, unless, was the Suicide Squad, was that after the Batman?
I feel like it was before. I don't think I saw that one though. That was the sequel, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to be like the non-sequel, like it's connected, but they were like, this is why we're calling it the Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought that one was really good. Yeah, so the Batman was really good, Black Adam really good. The only thing that I'm worried about is the Flash.
Yeah,
because of all the Ezra Miller stuff.
Yeah, he's a character.
That's a way of putting it. Yeah, he is just full of nonsense. And it's just like, this movie, The Flash, is supposed to be like the hinge point of what the DC is headed towards,
Yeah, like, so, they're like,
how do you,
the center of their universe, so to speak.
Exactly. How do you get around that? He's the main character of their hinge movie. You can't just reshoot him, but then not releasing the movie is like, well, what are we going to do now?
I don't know. I'm sure you could find someone to replace him.
Yeah. I think replace him after this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of how's that going to look if you try to reshoot everything? Because I'm pretty sure the movie's done.
Oh, really?
Or at least most of production was over when all of this stuff was going on. So I could be wrong. I'm almost positive that production on the movie was already supposed to be coming to a close at least. And if so, I'm not the type of person who usually agrees with the putting disclaimers on the beginning of movies, but I would be all for them releasing the movie as is and then just putting a little 1 to 2 minute disclaimer on the beginning where the cast is like, hey, this this movie was already shot. We condemn the actions of what's his face, but we had to release this or something,
Yeah, he was doing some pretty terrible stuff.
Yeah, he's on the run. He is a criminal right now.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know it was that extreme.
Yeah, he's fled the country. As far as last time I checked, he's not even in the country anymore. And yeah, so we'll see what happens with that stuff. I also heard that after they, and if anyone hasn't watch Black Adam right now, they're gonna have a quick spoiler warning, but the fact that they just brought back Henry Cavill as Superman in the end credits of Black Adam, and now they're saying, oh well, never mind, we're gonna recast Superman.
Yeah, that was, I did hear about that. That's a little ridiculous.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
And then I even heard that The Rock said that they're not gonna come back with another Black Adam movie. And it's you spent...
Yeah, I did hear that too. Actually.
Yeah, you spent a decade trying to get this movie made. So something must be going on to make it to where they're not gonna release a second one, especially because it was good.
Yeah.
And Shazam is one of their better movies as well too. And Black Adam and Shazam they're gonna meet up at some point. So I don't know if maybe they're just not gonna make another Black Adam movie, but then Black Adam's gonna show up in Shazam. Like that's all up in the air at this point.
Yeah, it's interesting. But if Cavill's not going to be Superman, he better go back to being The Witcher, because
I heard he's going to be in a Warhammer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard he's going to be in Warhammer.
I don't know much about Warhammer, but
me either. I know that I think their suits look cool. I've always thought that, you know.
Yeah, I hear good things about Warhammer. But
yeah.
I bet you, side note on Ezra, though, I bet you he's hanging out with Roman Polanski. That's probably...
Oh, man, wherever they go to just chill out.
Yeah.
Probably some bunker on Epstein's Island, right?
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Man.
Although it's probably off-world at this point with the technology.
Yeah, that's why they've started, you know, sending celebrities into outer space.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, that's
we just go down a crazy rabbit hole.
Like their next frontier where they can do all the weird, twisted stuff they want to do.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah. Man. Hey, have you saw I got into some 3D printing?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, man, I'm loving the 3D printing stuff. I just I got some wooden filament the other day, or for my birthday, I should say.
So you can like 3D print wood stuff? Is that?
It's like it's 20% wood.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, and I even got some metallic filament. So stuff prints out like it looks like metal.
That's really cool. I heard you can do like pizza too.
You print pizza?
Yeah, I've heard you can do pizza. I think
there are like food 3D printers. I can't print food.
Right.
But I think that exists.
You should just try it anyway, you know?
Just try it. I'm just gonna like
destroy it.
Oh yeah, and then roll it up into a tightly wound coil and just see what happens. Oh man, you've given me some food for thought. No pun intended.
Oh what?
Oh man, well this has been fun, bro. Like it's cool getting to do this, especially since the podcast was you know our thing in the first place.
Yeah, that was a fun episode that unfortunately no one ever got to hear.
Never be aired. Yeah, that
it was really fun though.
It was fun.
People would have enjoyed it.
Yeah, and I think we should definitely do this more often. I just in general I've been trying to look into or just think about like new fresh things to do on the channel. I even do like I want to do some we could do some joint gaming stuff too, and like you know I want to have some clips up as well. It's just I want it to be a more of like an eclectic channel, which is what the point was in the beginning. That's why, you know, it's comics and
and if you're better at Warzone, I'm totally down to play Warzone.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Have you played any of the newer stuff at all? Or?
No.
Okay, because they have this mode called DMZ mode, where basically you go in and you fight against mostly AI, but sometimes you can run into other real squads as well. And then you have to evacuate on a helicopter before you're either killed or radiation comes in. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Like you try to just
fun
extract cash and items and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm gonna. Did you? So, do you have any console besides the Switch?
No, my PS4 doesn't work anymore, and I've gotten so into the PC gaming just
Yeah,
because.
it's like it might as well just stick to that at this point.
Yeah, especially because the Switch is like, the non-grindy, sweaty games.
That's
the fun games.
I love. Yeah, I love that about the Switch. But then, like, we actually tested out the cross compatibility for Overwatch between the Switch and PlayStation, and my fiance and I were playing on the same internet connection, no lag whatsoever.
On the Switch?
Yeah, Switch and PlayStation. So I was playing on the I was playing on the computer, not the computer, on the TV, and she was playing handheld. And yeah, it was working fine. Neither of us had any issues.
Yeah, last time I tried to play a first-person shooter on the Switch online, it was just a nightmare. It was like 1 frame per minute.
Yeah. She's not like. Admittedly, she's not great at Overwatch, and she was doing pretty well. So we ended up adding a PS5 to our registry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like, hey, we can put whatever we want.
Yeah, whatever you want.
We'll see what happens.
Right? No, that's exciting, though. I'm excited for you, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. We're looking forward to it. This has been fun, and definitely, like, after doing this, like, we've got to do this more often.
Yeah, I'm totally up for it.
All right, dude.
I'll catch you later, man.
All right, man. Great talking to you. Have a good one.
Yeah, you
Keep on keeping on.
Yeah. Later.
All right, man. Deuce.